Hi,
Hey,
Tom.
buddy.
How how are you? Good to see you.
I am fantastic, mate. How are you?
Oh, terrific. I hear it's pretty chilly there. I've got a fan on me because it's hot here.
Oh man.
Woo-wee.
So I am
Wow, like 100 degrees.
I'm visiting my family down in
I hear it's
Tasmania.
cold.
Yeah, next stop is Antarctica. So I've literally got a blanket that has like heating coils in it that I've got across my lap.
Oh
Oh,
my gosh.
yeah.
Antarctica. Oh my gosh. Are you having fun?
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm talking to Cherie Currie, so that's pretty cool. I'll work with
Oh,
that. Mate,
oh, thank you very much, Tom. I appreciate that.
so Cherry, sad news. This is your
I will,
last
I will,
one.
I will.
Sorry?
It is. And you know what? I do want to say that you are my third. Uh, but the 15 minutes goes by so fast that literally by the time we just even seem to be, saying hi, we have to go. So,
Yeah,
um,
it's all
and
good.
it could be my fault because I kind of, yeah, good, good,
Um,
good. Yes. Are you going to be at the show?
yeah, I'm aiming to be. Yeah, yeah. So I'm really interested
I hope
about
so.
something about your life. Now, I understand that you want to work as a drug and alcohol counselor, or you do work as a drug and alcohol counselor because of your experiences. Is
Well,
that
I
uh,
was a alcohol counselor for drug addicted teens in the mid 80s.
mm,
And I stayed at that job for a number of years. Yes.
wow. I that's something that I've been wanting to do. Yeah, is to get my degree in counselling and help people with drug and alcohol. So, what was some of the what did this mean to you? What did this work mean to you?
Oh, it meant everything to me. And in fact, that's why I ended up leaving
Mm,
because at that particular time, that was Ronald Reagan was in office, and it bothered me so much, Tom, because I would go. I had to be there at 7 in the morning for our sit down with all of the nurses, and they'd say, "Oh, Johnny's come in. His parents found a joint on him, so we're keeping him for 3 months." I worked in a lockdown facility,
mm,
and I just said, "Excuse me, 3 months for a joint?"
mm,
And they said, "Oh yes." And it started to really get to me to see these kids being locked up like animals, truly. I mean, after a while, I mean, under lock and key, 3 months of their life, they're never going to get back. Their school that they're missing. And it was so unnecessary. And I would go and see some of my ex patients over like at Olive View, which was a mental hospital that was overflowing with kids. I mean, they were literally and I'm not exaggerating, falling out of the windows and the doors. And so when Reagan ended up shutting these things down, I knew why. It was because it was just a money grab.
mm.
And these kids' lives are being ruined for nothing. I mean, I was, smoking cocaine, and I was, popping quaaludes and, all that kind of stuff. I never did heroin or anything that, but, but still, I mean, I really took it to death's door. And to see these
Mm.
kids being treated this way, it was really more than I could take after a while. So when
Yeah.
Ronald Reagan closed everything down, I was very grateful to him. A lot of people still give a very hard time about him doing that. But the thing is I lived it and I saw it, and I knew that they were abusing the system for
Mm.
money, and that's a shame.
If you were to show musicians of today, so guys and girls who are 19, 20, just starting to get out there on the road, what if you were to show musicians of today what it was like in the 70s, what would be the biggest shock for them?
Well, there was complete. Uh, well, I mean, the industry was so different. I mean, there were scouts out there. People were working hard to find the new best thing. Uh, Today, I mean, I think that great bands and true stars have kind of been pushed out because they don't have a voice that you could, be on The Voice or American Idol or Australian Idol or whatever. I think that those shows kind of made it feel unreachable for a lot of younger kids that have that incredible talent, that were born to do this, that literally give up because of the standard being so high technically, that I know that like Bob Dylan would have never made it. And Bob Dylan coming, hey, they would have said,
Yeah.
you're out of here, or even Mick Jagger. I mean, they probably would have laughed at him.
Mm.
But there are people that will never know because of the laziness, I think, that has happened in the music industry, where it's all about social media. There isn't any, people have gotten very lazy.
Mm. Though interestingly, I think there's two sides to that. I think on the one hand, yes, I think it would be, people would be lazy because of that, but on the other hand, because they've got to do all the work and because they've got to do all these really creative things in order to be noticed. I don't know. No, it's a
But they
strange thing.
aren't, and that's the tough thing, is especially pay to play. And I think pay to
Mm,
play, it was one of the most horrible things they ever could have done, to make bands. They have to sell a minimum of 30 tickets, and if they don't, if they sell 29, they don't get paid. And I mean, it's not right. And my son, he's got his band Maudlin Strangers. I've watched it happen with him. And it isn't about music anymore. It's about the almighty dollar.
mm,
And again, laziness, that magic in the 70s and the 80s is just gone. It's anyone can do it. And if you got money and you've got somebody to back you, it's, you can make your own albums these days, and usually they fail because you really do need like a record company behind you to make it happen. So it's
mm. And
it's
it's
good
just,
and
yeah,
bad,
yeah,
in my
yeah.
opinion.
So, mate, what was the year of your first visit to Australia, roughly?
2016.
Oh, legit. It took you that long to get here.
It did. Yeah, and we
Wow.
got our first gold record from Australia. That
Get
record that
out.
you just showed, yeah, that record went gold in Australia.
Wow.
Yeah,
So,
never made it there.
what was what surprised you the most about Australia the first time you saw it?
Oh, I mean, nothing surprised me. I was just pleasantly surprised by how kind everyone is.
Oh, wow.
And, really, it really was. It was a lovely experience. The fans there, yeah, I felt very much at home.
Oh, beautiful. And lastly, mate, what is it like having someone make a movie about your life? I think that'd be weird.
Yeah, well, it was in a way because, in the end, they have the ability to change things. And I've always really, in my books, I always wanted people to know the truth. So the movie, they had me wearing the corset in Japan, that I'd come up with it then. But I mean, that was right in the beginning,
Mm.
and I didn't know why that was important. But I mean, we had to go a couple of times. They had me on one scene, Floria Sigismonte, who wrote the script, she had me blowing crack cocaine in a dog's face. And I just said, that is it. I am suing you if you put that in this movie,
Uh,
because I would never do that. And I mean, because I'm a dog lover. I've got my little
mm,
Australian Shepherd right there and my little older 14-year-old right behind me.
uh,
And I love animals so much. So, I had to put my foot down with that one. But, I mean, but yeah, it was, I hate to even complain because it's such an honor to have a movie made about you. I just wish that they would have just taken a little bit more from the book, because we did have some good times too. And,
yeah.
yeah.
People aren't willing. If people aren't interested in the good times, Cherie, come on now. It's like all that footage of Kurt Cobain laughing and smiling. We don't watch that. Come on, we need to see him all sad.
Tom, you're terrible.
That is the perfect sentence to end this on. I'm going to let you go. Thanks, mate.
Well, have fun. And I've never been to, what is it? You're going to Alaska?
No, no. So I'm in Tasmania, which is the island underneath Australia. I'm down here visiting my parents, and it is freezing cold. So yes, the
Oh, we'll enjoy your family.
I
Enjoy
will.
it. Looks like you're having fun. You look very happy.
Oh, mate, because I'm happy because I'm talking to you.
I look forward
Have
to
a.
seeing you in person. And don't you forget that record.
I won't. I promise. Have
All
a
right.
good one, mate.
Thanks, Tom. Okay.
See ya.
Bye.